Good evening, July 21st, 2013. My weight went down 419, stable. I got up and I was kind of tired, but got out of the bed and I just got to figure out, I got to talk to the doctor about being tired a lot and what the reason about that is. I did get up and took my supplements and I went to go eat. I went to go have breakfast. Teddy's again. Had myself a Spartan omelet. It's a Greek omelet. It has feta cheese, tomato, spinach, and then I put some gyro meat in there, or I had them add that in there. Gyro omelet and a Spartan omelet are two different things. I had them say, well, just add the meat, be good. Hash browns, and I had some rye toast with butter. Grapefruit juice and a coffee. Same thing usually I have. That's what I usually have. And it was good. I was just thinking, and then I wanted to go shopping, but decided to come back home and do some work. Then I wanted to go to the pool to get more tan. I don't know if do you look tan? I don't know. Look tan to you? And I went out to the pool to get tan. Then thunder started and lightning. And I had to come back in, so they closed the pool, so I had to be home. And an interesting thing happened. I was on the computer doing some work, reading some blog posts, reading some books, watching television, just relaxing. Took a nap. Because again, just I don't go on vacations. I want to go on vacation soon. And sometimes I just want to rest, take a break, and relax. And, maybe if I tell a doctor about the fact that I think maybe it's stress related or whatever. But just, it just gets to me sometimes. And I think sometimes maybe I should not say a word. Take a break from videos, take a break from internet, take a break from everything. I mean, literally. Because nowadays, when we go on vacation, we still have computer, we still have phone, we still have all this stuff, like technology. And the only thing, if I really were to go on vacation, I take the phone, of course, if I need to make a phone call or had an emergency, of course. But I wouldn't want to browse the internet while I'm on vacation. I would rather do something or do nothing at all when I'm there. And I'm thinking the next vacation I take, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just do nothing. And just take pictures or videos, but essentially don't do a damn thing work-related or internet-based. Don't even go on Facebook and say anything, that's my thought. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that or not. Because I just don't want to disconnect and reflect on everything that's been going on. Because a lot of stuff has been going on. Just about an hour ago, I had a meditation. That's why I want to sleep after this. This is late. And they talked about the full moon. And no better way to disconnect than to have a meditation session. Just reflection, private prayer, whatever you deem it. Just to pray is not to ask for something. To pray is not to wish it's going to happen. Because if you just ask or wish about it, in that regard, what comes from it? Nothing. If it happens, then you say, God, let it be done. If it didn't happen, God meant it not to be done. What you want to do is manifest something happening. It's planning it out. It's doing everything you can in your power to make it happen. But ask the question, is this a want? Is this a need? And if you can answer that and you can plan for it, it'll come to you. So that's what I'm going to do. And that goes to the whole idea that the message of tonight was, guru, somebody who helps you see the light, master, sensei. These words, what they mean, master, you go, master, no master. But not in a sense that they are controlling you, the sense that they are enlightening you, teaching you. And in essence, everyone's a teacher. I know in my heart that the greatest teachers are those who don't even know they're teaching you. They just are. I think the greatest teachers are the children that we have. The innocence of a child discovering, learning something for the first time, or doing something for the first time. The awe that they have, it's basically an accomplishment to them. It's something so huge, so large. Or a discovery in their processing. Not that we should think and act like children, but the fact that we should appreciate and revel in the smallest details of our lives. Not dwell on those details. Revel in them. Embrace them. Be thankful for them. And then I also heard about, we tend, and then we once we understand these things, we learn from them. Just like I heard last night, my best friend's son cut himself with a butter knife when he's cutting some banana. And they're just a young kid, 5 years old. And that may or may not have been the first experience of cutting or having an accident or something like that. Because it's happened before when you're small. You touch something hot or something happens and it's like a new experience. Well, don't do that again, And nowadays, if that happens, it's like, I cut myself. You may say something, but it doesn't really affect you as much as it did that one time. Because you understand, you've experienced it, and you in context how it feels and what it'll do to you. So, experience is a teacher. Children are teachers. Even the oldest of us are teachers. Your father, your mother, your grandfather. And I'm grateful for everybody who's in my life, who's taught me something. They're all teachers, You may not dislike or tolerate or whatever a person. The person that I don't hate anybody. I say the person I'm most disappointed in is somebody who I'm not even close to. And he just irritates me because of how he treats somebody I love. And what I learned or learning from that situation is, again, is he a good parent? Yes. Then, his indiscretions are his issue, not mine. But I have to learn to forgive those things because it basically pains me when they hurt somebody that you care about and you just want to smack them upside the head, basically. But I don't, because that's my reaction. The same thing too with anybody who cuts you off on the road. For me, it's my father, especially my brothers, my Chuck and Paul and my dad. When they drive and someone cuts them off, or someone gets in their way or goes slow or whatever, doesn't even know they're doing it, they get really angry. If it happened to me, someone cut me off, I just back off. I just anticipate and see. And I go, okay, whatever, you want to get there in a way. It's your issue, dude, not mine. Because it is true. It's like you want to get, not unless you do something really harsh, But this process of the last month and a half has taught me so much. See, again, right there, it has taught me so much. Life is a teacher. Experiences are a teacher. Acknowledge the teachers in your life. Acknowledge the person who did you wrong and forgive them. Don't forget what they did, but forgive them. And understand they're multifaceted. That understand that a person, be it a man, who is a husband, who is a father, who is has a job. No, they're multifaceted. Like myself, I want to be good to everybody. I do good work. I am a good caregiver and taker of people. I help out people whenever I can in all aspects of life. You don't come to me for swimming lessons, because I don't know how to swim. So I'm not a good teacher at swimming. I'm a good teacher at playing in the water, but not swimming. Having a good time in the water. But, that's the thing. It's like, if someone in your life not disappoints you, but if you hold unrealistic expectations for them in their entire facet of life, their entire life, and they don't do one thing the right way you think they should be doing it, or if they do everything right, but this one thing they can't do it, then you go, what's wrong with this person? Don't dwell on the bad. Learn from what they do and what they can do. Be a teacher to them. Teach them. Teach everybody. Because you can basically say that, who am I to listen to you about weight loss and you're so fat? Who am I to listen to you about nutrition when you look at what you're eating? You don't have to listen. You don't have to say anything. It is what it is. But the point I'm coming down to is, each day you run into people in your life, and that person is a teacher to you. It'll teach you something, or give you an opportunity to grow. And that's the most important thing. Each day you will grow. You'll become more beautiful and lovely of a person in this world. The greatest lesson you can ever learn is, leave each day behind knowing you have accomplished a great deal. Do not dwell on the things you didn't do, for those are opportunities for tomorrow.